First, avoid people who don't spend money. These are people who say that the first thing they say when they meet someone is that they don't have money. If they're really poor, that's understandable. However, they usually do what they want to do and live a life of enjoying everything, but only when they meet you, they say they have no money. End the relationship with these people quickly. Second, avoid people who often quarrel and take sides. If you look around, these are people who never stop quarreling. The characteristic of these people is that they don't just go over things that don't have to quarrel. The number of people we can meet in life is extremely limited. Even though each person is precious, if you meet a friend who often quarrels and takes sides like this, your entire relationship will be ruined. These people rarely admit their mistakes and have very arrogant personalities. A person who thinks he is right and asks to take his side is an arrogant person who overestimates himself. Third, avoid people who take other people's worries lightly. In this world, heavy worries and light worries do not exist separately. The weight of life is relative, so each person feels the weight of life differently. No matter what kind of person the other person is, you can open your heart only when you respect that person as an inherent personality. The easiest way to respect others is to express your feelings to them. A person who enjoys the suffering of others is someone who has no respect for others. Taking pleasure in the immoral behavior of others is worse and more insidious than immoral behavior. Fourth, avoid anyone who enforces your religious or political beliefs. All people cannot be the same. In the end, the relationship between people is to acknowledge each other's differences and gain the value of the relationship among others. Therefore, no matter how good it is for you, you should not force it on others, but among them, you should never force our religion or political beliefs. Do not argue pointlessly with such a person. No matter what topic it is, when an argument starts, each other insists on their point of view. It is only a temporary victory, but the pleasure of that victory never lasts long. Not only this, but the biggest problem is that I got it at the cost of trampling on the other person's pride. Because of the victory gained by losing other people's faces, you may incur resentment from the opponent and one day suffer a great disaster. Fifth, if you feel distressed when you meet a friend, avoid that friend. When you meet a friend, it's fun at first, but the more you meet, the more fun it gets. And if you think that it doesn't suit you, you can take it as a signal that you need to sort out your relationship. Because as time passed, that friend has changed, and you must have changed a lot too. In the past, there were many similarities with that friend, and the friends we met were similar. But as time passed, the people we met changed and we lived different lives. That's why people who were fun to meet in the past feel like they don't fit in as they get older. Because relationships are two-way, not one-way. Sixth, avoid those who continue to complain about themselves. There are times when everyone complains and wants to be comforted. However, these complaints should be appropriate to the situation, but a complaint that does not fit the situation is a person who has no consideration for others. What other people complain to you about every time is that have no consideration for you and think of you as an emotional dumpster. If you keep accepting the other person's bad feelings, you become an emotional trash can. Just don't accept it, so seriously consider resetting your relationship with the person.